All right, this season's starting off hot. So Xavier Worthy just got taken out by Travis Kelsey. Seems like he likely had a shoulder dislocation, possibly a posterior one, which would be more significant. More likely to be an anterior dislocation. It could also have been a fracture of that clavicle, or he could have taken a direct hit to that AC joint. Most likely it's a shoulder dislocation. Now we got to talk about different outcomes there. If it's a posterior shoulder dislocation, then those unfortunately require surgery in the majority of cases due to the fact that they're associated much more commonly with a reverse Hill-Sachs, which is a damage to that humerus bone, and the Bankart lesion, which is a damage to the encapsulating glenoid. The average return to play in an anterior dislocation without any kind of surgery associated with it would be around 3 weeks. If it's a posterior dislocation, like we talked about before, that's a surgical repair in most cases, and he would likely be out for the season. Now let's talk about if it was a clavicle injury. For surgery in those posterior dislocations, or if that Hill-Sachs lesion is especially big on an anterior dislocation, is because it causes profound instability in the shoulder and it makes it much more likely to dislocate in future situations and possibly cause even worse damage like a torn rotator cuff, worsening tear in the labrum, or worsening of that Bankart or Hill-Sachs lesion, leading to more dislocations. The clavicle fracture, then that'll knock them out for about 7 to 8 weeks while they wait for that to heal. If it's just an AC joint sprain, very unlikely, but that could just knock them out for a couple weeks. Most likely it's a shoulder dislocation. If they say the words posterior dislocation, that's most likely going to be season ending. If they say anterior dislocation without surgery, then he's got a chance of returning back within about 3 to 5 weeks, but with surgery as well, that would also be season ending.